At some point, politics stopped being about solving problems and it started being about defending ideas that just simply don't survive under basic reasoning. And that should worry everyone, regardless of what you believe. It didn't used to be controversial to ask simple questions. For example, some questions like, does this policy actually work? What are the trade-offs? Who pays for this? And what happens if we're wrong? Today, even asking those questions can get you labelled, dismissed, or shut down. Not because the answers are complex, but because they're inconvenient. When I say common sense, I don't mean everyone agrees on everything, because we all know that's untrue. I mean something much simpler. Political ideas should be explainable in plain language, and they should hold up under basic reasoning. It's two very simple, basic principles. If an idea only works when you ignore incentives, human behavior, costs, or unintended consequences, that's not common sense. That's wishful thinking. Take almost any political issue today, and you'll notice the same pattern. It's a formula, is what it is. Complex systems are treated as if they're simple. Centralized solutions are presented as if they're harmless. And freedom is quietly traded away in the name of public safety, for example, efficiency in some cases, or even just good intentions. The question isn't whether problems exist, because we all know that they do. The question is whether concentrating more and more power, spending more and more money, and restricting more and more choice is always the answer. Common sense doesn't require you to be left or right. It requires you to recognize that people respond to incentives, that power can be abused, and that no system works perfectly just because it's well-intentioned. These used to be basic assumptions and common knowledge. Now they're treated like radical, extreme ideas. This channel exists to slow things down and bring political discussion back to those basics, those simple principles. Not to shout, not to signal virtue, not to defend a side at all costs, just to ask whether ideas actually make sense when you strip away the slogans. You don't have to agree with every conclusion, but if an idea can't be questioned, explained, or defended logically, then it doesn't deserve blind support. Politics shouldn't require mental gymnastics. It should start with common sense.